Keisha Cali Kickback, yeah. Give that old school feel. I'm an outside baby from the tough skin era. I'm a beast on the beat, and the streets don't scare us. PE, BDP to B Street, TDE, Nip Hustle to YG. From east to west, everything in between. Keep your business independent, keep green in your jeans. Cali, home of the backyard boogie, robbing jeans, fresh threes in the bathing ain't hoodie. Keep it popping at the pop-up, bless them in the streets. Keep shining on them since you a veteran in the trench. Your fame slow jamming with Kevin in the mix. I'm in the hustle zone, me and Eddie Paper making hits. I've been in the lab cooking dinner for the winter. All these women in here winning, this is only the beginning. Numbers don't lie, get a prize to the winner. Shout out to my sister, Eastside, nigga. Before we got hyphy, before we got crunk, we had the volume on 10 with the pistol grip pump. Old house parties went all the way up. House speakers kept rattling the trunk. Spinning wax on the old school stereo. Kicking it with Tribe out and busting down scenarios. West, yo, one time she did that. That's how it feel at a Keisha Cali Kickback.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the lady Keisha Cali, host of the Keisha Cali Kickback. We live in studio with the man, Willie Mammoth, Long Beach Movement. Say what's up to the people.
Hey, what's happening, man? Long Beach, stand up, Willie.
That's what's up, that's what's up. Well, welcome back. I want you to tell everybody how it all got started, where it all began.
I got you.
Where'd you get that bag?
Well, it all started when Young Sack pulled up. Said Snoop wanna fuck with us, then on up. 2 tours in. Dollars and hate increase, still in the booth. Grinding and grabbing BAGs, do it for the city, overcame a few fallouts. Now we bout to ball out, whole movement going all out. Free Sackzilla and my bro to the main. For the town full of Crips, so it's shout out to the gang. Long Beach, Millie Mission. So all you little niggas gon' get it, the rest is all bullshit. Paper stack, hate a fact. They'll hate you if you do or don't got snaps. Tunnel vision about to crack, hard work, dedication. TMT undefeated, only LC for the BC. Only thing to win, know the game don't wait. And these scavengers, vultures, they'll eat off your plate. And I'm a fat boy, I love to eat. So rats around, yonder fuck around, get beef for real, for real.
That's what's up, that's what's up. Well, like I said, it's a Long Beach Movement thing. And we got my guy, Fade Double R. Why don't you tell them where you get yours from? How you get some?
Yes, thank you, Keisha, for blessing the movement. We accomplished the things that they thought we would do it. Beat City drop, it look like a movie, 3 million views in a week. That's hella unique, this Beach City, nigga. The city of kings, remember days telling myself it would be days like this. In the studio with Dog, blowing loud, making hits. After that, we took a couple for trips. First tour bus, we just clowning, cause we thought we was slick. Back at home, people hating, they just gossiping shit. Mad at us, cause we popping and we rocking our shit. It's hard work on this road just to follow our dreams. Cut a lot of people off, they couldn't see what I see. Got loved ones deceased for running these streets. Got loved ones that pray for me and they hope I succeed. I told them I got them. Watch this young king lead. Thank you, Calvin Brodus. Appreciate everything you did for us, big dog. 100.
Well, I want to give a shout out to the Long Beach Movement for coming through, kicking it with the girl, Keisha Cali. Shout out to Big Snoop Dogg. Long Beach did its thing. We did it big, baby. I want to appreciate y'all for coming through. Stay tuned. Y'all the real kings of Long Beach. Let's get it. Hey. Hey! Welcome to the Keisha Cali Kickback, or should I say welcome back, because it's been a minute, but I'm back. You know, I do not and will not start anything without giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because he is everything to me. He is responsible for all that I am, all that is to come and soon to be. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. It has been interesting. That's the word I've been using pretty much all year. That it's been an interesting year. I have been dealing with some things, dealing with some losses. I won't say some things. We'll keep it a buck, because that's what I do. I have been dealing with some losses of some very, very, very important people in my life. and I have not been able to get behind the camera without being emotional until now. So I do not want to be on here all crying and, doing all that stuff. I got to put my big girl panties on, and swallow and get back in it. So I'm back in it. And I just want to thank you guys so much for your patience. Thank you for all your prayers, just everything that you have been doing to be a part of my my village, my support system. It is almost June already. So fast, so fast. But God is good and we are moving forward and the kickback is back. So thanks for kicking it with me. Of course, giving a shout out to my team. Oh boy, TV, entertainment. We in the building. I appreciate you so much. Angelo is here. He's out greeting our guests for the evening. My boy Kenyatta. You know what? I'm gonna bust him out because I don't know where Kenyatta at, but I think he in the city and he still didn't pull up. So I'm gonna have to holler at my boy. But shout out to KDS Promotions. Make sure you guys are following all of us on social media, keeping up with the latest things that are going on. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and share the link. Go to my Instagram. It's there. Make sure you follow up. Tonight we will be tonight's guest will be we will be discussing some very important things that is going on in our city, some things that we need to know. We need to know. And I hope that you all are prepared to vote. If you have not voted already, I believe you have up until June 2nd. So make sure you are voting and know who you're voting for. Make sure you know what they stand for. Make sure that you are heard, your voice is heard. Make sure that people know who you are, okay? So at this level, I'm about to push Angelo out the door. He keeps slamming the door. But here, at this level, I just want everybody to know how important your voice is. It's a lot of people that say or feel, they may feel that voting is either rigged or they won't be counted. Please make sure you are counted. That's the only way we're going to know what's up. I will be back shortly with our guests, but before we do that, I want to I got to give a shout out to my guys. For those of you that do not know, now you know. I am the team mom of the Premium Boy 12U Boys, Team A. So we have two 12U teams, but I am team mom of Team A. And not only are we looking for boys still to join our team, we are looking for sponsors as well. So if you want to sponsor our team, or if you have a friend or know someone or you got a kid that wants to come out and be a part of our team, please, please, please either DM me or follow the page Premium 12U Stars. Premium 12U Stars. Or you can follow my page, DM me, and we'll get back to you. But I do want to definitely give a shout out to the coaches, Mike, Fresh, Coach B, Fonz, Tiny, Tone, all my guys that come out every week and volunteer their services for these boys. They're not just coaches, they are teachers, they are leaders, they are influencers in their own right. Just because, and just know, just because you're not on social media does not mean that you are or cannot be an influencer. You have children that look up to you, you have children that respect you, and you have children that are out there that really respect and need your advice. So shout out to my guys for showing up every week. You know, we practice on Mondays and Wednesdays and sometimes on Fridays. And then, of course, the games are on the weekend. And shout out to our parents as well, because at the end of the day, we are nothing without you guys. Our boys get out there and they do their thing. And I'm so proud of them. This is my second year working with them. And there's no other squad I'd rather be with. So shout out to my premium 12U stars. We're going to go up. We're going up. So we're going to get into some music real quick, and then we'll be right back. It's the lady Keisha Cali. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at Keisha Cali. 2 eyes on the end, only on Instagram. Everything else, Keisha Cali straight through. It's the lady. We'll be right back. Let's get it. Yep.
I go by the name of G5 like this. She got a nigga like ass fat like walk him down like back loud like talk to him low peasy.
When it slap like this, don't touch it, don't change, don't slip in the city, stay strapped, stay dangerous. Call it what you want, man, Frank my lane, go get it on the side, and we with it on the side.
Ayy, freak bitch to the crib, let me fuck something. Put your hands on that table, don't break, baby, do it with no hands, she ain't even gotta touch nothing. I'm tryna make the bitch leave, but she keep coming. Chop it ass, chop it down, yeah, I'm on that. I'll walk it down, make them run that. She got a nigga like walk him down like back loud like ayy, riding in that MC, you know I got that hammer. Bad bitch with me, you know that she a scammer. She don't wanna fuck, leave her hanging like a banner. I ain't tripping off that little wound whammer.
Little fine ass bitch, lying ass bitch, hit it from the back, fruit flying that bitch. When I had that shit, I'ma stash that shit, send it through the Zelle or the Cash App, bitch. She got a nigga like ass fat like walk him down like pack loud like
Even though I'm going through the storm now, on my lonely, but I'm not alone now. Yeah, I'm thankful for all the things that you told me, and I'm grateful for all the things that you showed me. And it hurts me just to say you're gone, but you're in a better place. But I know you got me, I know you got me.
Send me your love, I just need you near. Tell me where I'm supposed to go from here. Tell me the words that I need to hear. I walk around with a smile, but inside I'm dying, trying to drink away this pain just to keep from crying. Furious cause I wonder why God took you. All these people on this earth feel like he could've overlooked you. I know I made you happy, bring me peace to know you proud of me, but how am I supposed to live without the man who never doubted me? I still remember everything you told me. Really, I'm just wishing you could hold me. I feel like you the only one that know me. Trying to find my way to heaven, can you show me? Suicide and depression is all I'm feeling lately. Cause if it was on demand, I'd just tell them take me. Instead I'm lost and I'm grieving without a choice. Listen to your voicemails just so I can hear your voice, what we saying.
Even though I'm going through the storm now, on my lonely, but I'm not alone now. Yeah, I'm thankful for all the things that you told me, And I'm grateful for all the things that you showed me. And it hurts me just to say you're gone, but you're in a better place. But I know you got me. I know you got me.
Wide awake, insomnia is taking over. Nights have been getting colder. Nothing seems to help me cope, and I can't function when I'm sober. Thinking what I coulda did. Wonder if I coulda helped. I wonder if he knew his time was up. I wonder what he felt. What is pain? Pain is love without a destination. Pain is when your body's weak due to separation. Pain is when you lose someone you can't replace. Pain is when you gotta close that casket on your daddy's face. What is pain? Pain is something only love can teach you. Know exactly where you are, but knowing I can never reach you. Pain is always lurking in the absence of the mist. But if that love wasn't real, the pain wouldn't exist. Every time my phone ring, I'm hoping I see your name. Death causes you to change when you want to remain the same. Priceless memories, that's why love don't cost a thing. You was like my right hand, so that's why I wear your ring. Just know you raised a soldier, every day I'm on the front line. I promise I'ma pass that down to mine, that's your bloodline. Your spirit lives through me and I'll make sure it lives forever. Look at what we did, Dad, we gon' do this shit together. So in my grief, I pray that I find peace. I pray I finally heal from the things I never speak. I pray you grant me wisdom and discernment on my journey. I pray you hold my hand when temptation may deter me. When things start to fall and I can't get it right, I pray that in my darkest hour that my light shine bright. Often feeling overwhelmed, fighting battles from within. I pray that if I fall 9, that I stand up 10. I pray a sound mind from all the trauma that I've witnessed. I pray you hear my heart and that I finally learn forgiveness. I pray I get to see you when the angels call me home. You're forever in my heart, eternally I'm not alone, so it is.
Even though I'm going through the storm now, I'm not lonely, but I'm not alone now. Yeah, I'm thankful for all the things that you told me, and I'm grateful for all the things that you showed me. It hurts me just to say you're gone and in a better place. You got me, I know you got me.
Oh, shoot. We are back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I want to give a shout out to my guy, King Dope. That song was done as a tribute to his father, his late father. But it means so much, especially with the type of year I've had. So I want to thank him for putting his emotions into that song, because that's kind of where I am, where I've been. And I want to wish peace and comfort to all the families of anyone that is grieving at this time, or any time at this point. Life is so grand, and we have to make sure that we embrace it and live. If I can say nothing else, live. But I have, as I said before earlier in the show, it is important that we understand and what is going on in our city, what is going on around us, and that is what today's show is about. I have Miss Jasmine Harris in the building. I want to welcome you to the Kickback. Thank you so much for cutting out your busy time to join us and express the importance of what is going on in our city, the importance of voting, and not just the importance of it, but the contribution of not just your actions, but your ideas and the things that you have planned in our near future. So
first things first, let's get into it. Who is Jasmine Harris?
Well, I'm Jasmine Harris, and I'm a write-in candidate for the City Council District 9 election that's coming up. The last day to vote is June 2nd. They've provided us this year the option of having early voting so you can mail your ballots in. You
Okay.
can stop by early at the voting polls.
So, real quick, let me pause just for a second. So, for those that understand what a write in candidate is, give us a brief understanding of what a write in candidate is.
A write-in candidate means that my name will not be actually featured on the ballot. So if you go into the voting poll and you see the list of names under City Council District 9, my name won't appear.
Okay.
But there's an empty little box that has the small writing that says write-in candidate.
Okay, we got to make sure we're writing it in. That's why I had to backtrack on that because a lot of people will go and they're like, well, I don't see her name, you know. So we got to make sure that we understand what and how to go about making sure we get your votes.
Absolutely, and to shed a little bit of light on that, you do have the option of going inside the the poll place, and where you decide to vote, and you can ask them who is all listed for this seat or this position
Okay.
that's up for election.
Uh-huh.
And by law, they have to provide you all the official sworn in candidates.
Okay.
So although I'm a write-in candidate, I am still an official sworn in candidate.
Okay, yes. And congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
That's big. I'm looking for my little applause. Well, we're gonna do the drum roll because I'm over here. He got all these new little gadgets, and I'm still trying to get used to them. But
It's okay. It's fine.
you know, as a woman of color, okay, and a woman of color, I am excited for you, and I am glad that you have taken the or you have displayed the strength and courage to go through with this because at the end of the day, when things get political, people get ignorant. And, you know, it takes a person with a backbone to say, you know what, I'm going to do this anyway. So as far as being a candidate or foreseeing what you feel the need to, not necessarily that, hey, I'm going to go in and change this, but hey, I am going to contribute to the change of this. What are your thoughts on what needs to happen for our city?
That's a great question. There are so many things that need to happen, not only for our city, but for our district in District 9. Currently, there was some redistricting. So we
Okay.
now have some more parameters around the district that covers our area. Recently was included LA Live.
Okay.
Okay, and we have USC, and I'm just going to give you a brief synopsis of what the parameters are because I have even tried to research what is the official parameters of District 9, and it's been a very, very complicated challenge. So roughly it's from Central Avenue, Manchester and Central Avenue, over to maybe Manchester and Flower,
Okay.
down to Flower and Grand, and then it travels westbound to Gage and Normandy.
Okay.
It comes up around roughly to Normandy and Slauson. It kind of make a turn and it goes back eastbound to Vermont. It carries on up to Vermont towards USC area around Adams, Washington, and then it curves over to Central and then it comes back down to Central.
Okay.
Now, that's just a rough estimate. Please do not quote me on that. And if anyone can actually find me the precise parameter, I would love to have a copy. Feel free to
No,
send it to
seriously.
me, send it to you, so we can understand where our district lies.
Right. And so the area that you just described, I'm a city girl. I'm from LA.
Right.
And for the last 35 years, Manchester has been my main street. And I say my main street, my cross street. That's where my mom lived, my grandmother lived, and now I live off of Manchester. I was just telling them that I'm the team mom of a premium U out of Inglewood, but we're off of Manchester.
Okay.
So Manchester that's our street.
Right.
The east side, I used to go to church over there, so I'm familiar.
Okay.
I used to go to the movies at the Village, so
Right,
I'm
when the
familiar.
Village was
you know,
with
one of my
us.
dearest friends lived off of Washington, Adams and Normandy. So all of that, and I lived on Gage and off of Vermont for like 9 years.
Okay.
So the areas that you just named are very familiar to me, and it's interesting because I always thought it spreaded further than that. So even just your rough draft of the district,
Right.
number 9, shed a little more light on what I thought was a part of the district. So within this area, within these boundaries, what is your take on homelessness?
That's a great question. It's actually a topic that really needs to be heavily discussed, because there are people homeless today for multiple reasons. Everyone doesn't share the same story. Some are facing mental health issues. Some are facing the loss of employment. Some are reentry residents who've just come home from, correction facilities, or they may be suffering from drug affliction, addictions or alcoholism, or simply have traveled from another state or city to feel comfortable to be within our district. But nevertheless, regardless of what
The
the
situation.
situation is, it needs to be addressed, and it needs to be addressed at a rapid pace.
I agree. Hey, brother, I see you, Kansas Street. But when, again, the reasoning for most things happening, you have these people that are in position to make a change and do things differently for our community, but kind of hits a bumpy road and it becomes a standstill, kind of like I don't want to say fake promises, but dead promises. And we have those people that are willing to put one foot behind the other to make a change and try to get things moving. There's a thing of, well, they're building all these apartment complexes and things like that.
Yes, new infrastructures. Yes, absolutely. And we see them all over the city. And we wonder sometimes, like, well, why do we still see a large amount of homeless encampments? And simply, we don't know what the criteria is for these infrastructures or homes or apartment
Right.
buildings,
Right.
whatever you like to
Right.
call them,
Right.
right? But they're supposed to be placed in the community for us to be able to assess them for low income families, people who are homeless, right? That's what they're supposed to be there for. But actually, to be honest, from what I've seen, they're not all filled up. There's a lot of them, but there's not a lot of traffic coming in and out of these facilities or apartments or homes. We're going to call some of them homes because they're home to some people. There is a small percentage, but there's also a much larger percentage of the homeless encampments, and it's on the rise.
Right.
They're just being shifted around. So sometimes they move them from one area to the next, and you may say, "Oh, okay, this area is clean. It's it's looking good. It's on the up and up." And then all of a sudden, you may take a left, and then you take another right, and then you're like, "Boom, whoa!"
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
And
ma'am.
it's concerning. It's concerning. To be honest, it's very hazardous because there's not a proper area for them to, relieve themselves.
Yes.
And so you have all type of feces and urine and things on the ground. And, if they need to vomit or, and they can't control it. And those things dry up, and it causes bacteria.
Bacteria,
and
yes, ma'am.
then it flies into the air, and then here we have these
airborne.
microorganisms,
Yes.
and they become airborne, and then our hospitals are crowded,
Yes.
and then the doctors and nurses are overworked, and they feel like, wait a minute, everyone's coming in, and it's a new diagnosis every time.
It's a new wave. Yes,
So,
ma'am.
that is very much a concern. And then there's also a concern for the safety
Yes.
of such.
Yes, I agree.
People in the communities feel like they can't walk around in, their area or their corridor or their neighborhoods. They feel that they have to do extra security by putting up security cameras. I've never seen so many security cameras.
Everybody got a Ring camera.
Everyone has a Ring camera, and the ones that can't
ma'am.
afford Ring, they're ordering them off of Temu, okay?
Uh-huh.
And those work. I
Let
trust
it work.
they
Uh-huh.
do work, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And it shouldn't be like
I
that.
see Blicky Spears.
It honestly should not be like that.
No, for sure.
We know that we're going to have that challenge of people being displaced without a home. But at the amount that it is, there's a lot of questions that we have. And honestly, to be honest, I really feel that this is just my take on it.
Of course.
If we have these new buildings and these new infrastructures in our community, and we have homeless, encampments around, and they're in all areas, by
Yes,
the way.
they are.
Okay,
Yes,
not just
they
in
are.
District 9. They're
No,
everywhere when you turn
everywhere.
your head, okay? If we have these homeless encampments and we have these street teams that's going out and they're supposed to be collecting, the residents off of the streets and giving them vouchers or helping them find housing or, trying to provide them resources, I wonder how many are actually being provided that. Now, I do see a lot of residents, and this is because I'm actually active in my community. I walk around in my community. I spend money in my community.
Hello.
I wash in my community. Even though God has blessed me with the washer and dryer, sometimes you just have a large
Yes,
load.
ma'am.
And I have a
Yes,
large
oh,
home.
Lord.
So, you want to get all that stuff out the way. So I see that there are people, like I said earlier, they're residing in these apartment buildings, and you start conversations with some of these people, and they're like, "Oh no, I don't live over here. I was placed here because I was on a waiting list, and
my name finally came up.
My name finally came up, and or I got this through the homeless shelter." And all that is fine because everyone should be housed.
Right. So my brother says they shuffle them around and make rules for housing that sick people can't mentally handle because of addiction. It's a revolving door, and they're profiting off of
Okay,
us.
let me.
The new buildings are meant to attract from out of state.
Out of state, and that's fine. Okay. I was gonna click on right here so I can see as well. And yes, that is true.
So I do agree with that, because at the end of the day, everything is a business and it's a revolving door, and they it's kind of like the prison system. They get paid off of telling us what to do, telling us how to live, telling us how to maintain. Um, but when it comes to that, they have what we need. So how do we get around it?
Are you sure that they have what we need in the community?
Well, I'm saying this is what their take on it is. We got what you need.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you gonna do to get it? So how do we, as a people, we know and understand what we need, but how do we become educated enough to know that that's not what we need?
How do you become educated about that's not what you need? That's not what we need.
That's
as a
not what we
community.
need as a
Well,
people.
first of all,
Hi, Sanai. This is my grandbaby.
hi, Sanai.
She watches.
How are you?
She's watching on YouTube, and she calls me. She but that's our future, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's our future, and at the end of the day, so my question is to you, because okay, they presented to us, we got what you need. So what you gonna do to get it? But where or how do we get educated enough to know that that's not what we need? Or if that is what we need, how do we go about getting it, but not getting it from them? And I say them because them. You
Okay, so
you get me?
I do get you, but
I'm trying to not be so direct. So, okay, F it. They give us stuff like the housing.
Right.
Hey, your name came up. So now you need a place to stay. So you come, you stay here, but you can't do this, you can't do that. You can't make a certain amount of money. If you go over this amount of money, you can't stay here anymore because you make too much money, but you really don't make enough money to live outside of this. So where do we find the information to know that, hey, if we can do this, we don't have to do that?
I think I know what you're trying to ask. And actually and correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't want to misquote anything. So basically what you're saying is, how can we access housing or the things and resources that we need for ourselves so that we can become self-sufficient, but at the same time be able to be stable enough, right, for a long period of time, or completely indefinitely, in order to not have to go back to square one and start this process all over again?
Yes.
That's a great question to ask, and it is truly a struggle. And I have lived those same experiences, from public assistance to they provide you with the GAIN program, and if you're on the GAIN program, then you sign up to go to school or take a trade, and then after you take the trade, then you complete the program. We'll provide you all of the necessities that you need. We'll give you a TAP card, we'll give you vouchers if you go to school, you qualify for food stamps, we'll give you child care, and then after you do that, we'll give you a little bit, but not too much.
Not too much.
So here it is in the beginning.
Barely enough to even survive.
Absolutely. In the beginning, you're very elated to do this because you have ambition, you're determined, you're resilient. So you want to try this, and you take on this role of following the format that they have set out for us.
Right.
And then once you complete the format, you are considered self-sufficient. And then once you're self-sufficient, they slowly but surely begin to release or remove all of the support systems.
Yes.
Which causes you a little bit. Am I using the right word? A little bit? Because
Yes.
at that time, when
Barely.
it's slowly but surely being removed from you, your mindset is not focused on, wait a minute,
Yes.
this is about to take another turn.
Right.
And then after you realize, hey, wait a minute, I don't have those other bare necessities that they provide to us in order to make it.
Right.
Now they consider you middle class, but you're actually not middle class.
No.
You're actually still lower poverty, but you're just right on the cusp of middle class, but that'll do to get you out of the way and then bring the next one in. And we definitely know that we're not in the upper class, but I think the middle class, to be honest, is kind of phasing out.
Yes.
So it's either one or the other.
One or the other at this point.
So here you are now, you're stuck in the middle, you have a home to run, you have to maintain your employment, you're trying to further your education because they have all these requirements in place for
Yes,
you
yes,
to,
yes.
to qualify for a higher paying position. In addition to the area that you may live in may be low quality. The owners of the homes may not fix anything. The housing standards are not up to par.
No.
And then you have to toggle all of that on you, and still, if you're a parent, be mom or dad, or if you're
Or mom and dad.
in some situations. And then you have to sit here and decide, how can you keep your sanity?
For sure.
How can I hold it
Yes,
together?
yes, yes.
I have young ones looking up to me.
Yes. And that's why they don't, and one of many reasons why mental health is on the rise. We are living in a world that is designed by the hands of man. And I say it's designed by the hands of man because it is. We work to keep working. We work to survive. And when you're finally able to work for yourself, you're held at a standard to where you cannot fall, not even 1%.
No room for careless mistakes at all.
No room. So, just in this time, how would you encourage someone to be able to stand,
That's a tough question. Not a tough question to ask, and
But
not a
to-
tough question to answer either. But it is a tough topic all the way across the board because, like we just discussed a little bit earlier, you have all these small disparities, right? And they're embarking on your life all at one time. You're trying to deal with them one by one, and you're still trying to progress. And because of the influence of social media, television, neighbors, we see what other people have in other nicer neighborhoods, should I say?
Yes.
And we say, hey, we want those things because that's the ideology of what they feel is actually the good life, the American dream.
Right. I get it totally.
The American dream.
Well, we're gonna get into a couple of videos real quick, and then when we come back, I want to discuss or hear your take on the need that you see for District Number 9.
Okay.
We'll
Sounds
be
like a
right
plan.
back. It's the lady Keisha Cali and Miss Jasmine Harris live on the Kickback, baby. Be right back.
Damn, have to wake up. Been a real one from the waist up. Seeing all this bullshit covered through the makeup. Steady putting work in, I'm always taking pay cuts. I done did it all, way too long. Waiting for that moment like, hey, you on. You cracked the code, I'm in the door. Can't stop my shine, I'ma win some more. I stood on 10 toes, yeah, I cannot fall. I know it's gonna get you mad, but I'm on a different path. I stand 10 toes down. I can't fold, you can't stop me now. I won't stop till I lock this down. So I had to cut it off and do me. Had to switch things up, show the new me. Everywhere I go, like a movie. I can never stop ballin', baby. 2, 3, 2, 3. I took a step back to do me, yeah. Off that ooh, yeah. Say hello to the new me. Ayy, took a step back to do me. Yes, sir, and I mean that. You can't win it with your limits and your team lack. All these peoples in your circle, what they bring back? All that drama that they bring, I done seen that. Man, I'm on some new shit this new year. I never see him walking, that's because I flew here. You looking at the truth here, I can tell that you scared. Back to back red carpets, brought the whole crew there. I can't worry about the next, I gotta push on. He said whatever don't kill you, you gotta be strong. I'ma keep doing me and keep gassing these songs, cause I can name a bunch of niggas that I done put on. But I stand 10 toes. Sorry, I cannot fold. I won't stop till I knock this down. Won't stop, can't stop. So I had to cut it off and do me. Had to switch things up, show the new me. Everywhere I go, like a movie. I can never stop ballin', baby. 2, 3, 2, 3. I took a step back to do me, yeah. Off that ooh, yeah. Say hello to the new me. Ayy, took a step back to do me.
That I ball so hard, it's a lifestyle. Exclusive with the shits, it's a lifestyle. Like Range Rover, mommy, and it's hella hard to find me. Catch me in Atlanta with Young Gunna right behind me. And the vibe's so solid, but my wrist is liquid. And I really got a nigga, you can get my digits. Like fuck being friendly with you wicked bitches. Ain't no loyalty, might give you bitches stitches. And I heard you told my nigga that you see me in LA. Fucking with an athlete that say he from the Bay. You hate a bitch who's going hard, fuck what you say. Flexing on my ex, I know he missed me anyway. When the hate don't work, they start telling lies. These bitches ain't my friends, they be switching sides. When the hate don't work, they start telling lies. These bitches ain't my friends, they be switching sides.
pussy good. That mouth fits too, the way she licking on that wood. Little shawty nasty though. She like the way I rap, said I got a nasty flow. If I lose a bitch, bet you that I bag some more. This ain't nothing new, nothing I ain't had before. Hold on, nah, let me talk to him. I take your best bitch the way I walk through him. Then I give her right back, don't wanna talk to her. Next, please. I'm a cold ass bitch, the way my neck freeze. Bitches playing keep up, trying to catch me. The way I body, all these niggas call me Jeffrey. Now your body bent and a hefty. I don't do subs, I press the bitch directly. I ain't never did coke, bitch, I barely drink Pepsi. And I don't want you niggas, all you niggas can't forget it. I'ma call your sister up and tell her bust it up and split it. Bitch. She gon' do that ass for the rack, she's She gon' do that ass for the rack, she's She gon' do that ass, do that nasty. She gon' do it back for the whole team. She gon' do it back for the whole team. She gon' do that ass, she gon' ride that shit, gon' take that shit, gon' shake that shit. She hit that shit, she hate that nasty bitch. She break that dick, I hate that bitch.
All right, welcome back. I am your host, the lady Keisha Cali, live on the Keisha Cali Kickback. Make sure you are following up, subscribing, and all that good stuff. I am here with the beautiful Jasmine Harris.
Hello, everyone.
Write-in candidate for our district number 9. Nueve. But before we get into your ideas and your plans for district number 9, we're going to get into a comment real quick. That's one of our viewers online. Well, it's my brother, but still, he's a viewer. He's active. But we're going to address something real quick, and then we'll get into the aspirations of district number 9.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
All right. So go ahead and read this. You can go ahead and read this.
Okay. It says, it's okay to profit off the community long as the proceeds go directly into the communities. It starts with outreach, direct contact with the people in the community you serve.
Okay.
And that is actually true. It is okay to profit off of the community, and the proceeds, from what they tell us, they say the proceeds are there, but it's not going directly into the community. If it is, we can't tell.
Right.
No one can
There's
see
no
it.
evidence.
Because it's been many of years that certain small corridors within the district have been under-deserving.
Right.
They haven't had any value placed on the community that they reside in.
Agreed.
And so when he says it starts with outreach, of course, the outreach is provided. We see flyers when we go into certain buildings to get resources and things of that nature, or the list of resources, they easily divert us to call 211.
Call for 211.
I don't know about you, but I've tried 211 before, and it wasn't as effective as it needed to be.
No.
So there is outreach, but the outreach is not reaching the outer parts within the district.
It's basically you call 211 and they refer you to somebody else. So it's like, we used to be able to call numbers or hotline numbers and be able to get a solution.
Absolutely.
And now it's we're getting diversions and call this number or something, you get a call back, or things like that. But even that, you don't get the call back.
And to be honest, that's another contributor to mental health issues. Because in a time where you're trying to find resources or research some things or find different avenues to help, your well-being and the betterment of your household or just yourself, period.
Yes.
It can contribute to mental health issues.
Agreed.
You're holding on the phone and then they say, well, put your number in. And then if you're like, oh gosh, do I have to put my number in? Okay, you put your number number in. You have to wait for the call to come back. And when it comes back, you get someone that actually is going to refer you to another line and cannot help you.
Cannot help you. I definitely agree. So at the end of the day, when it comes to our community and what's going on in our community and the different things that needs to shift and be changed, what ideas do you have for District Number 9? What would you why do you feel you deserve the vote of the people?
Because I actually am the people.
Period.
I am the people.
Me.
I've shared the same. Thank you. I've shared the same disparities. I've shared the same struggles. I've lived them, experienced them, endured them, battled them to date.
Okay.
So here it is, we've entrusted in politicians or representatives for so many years. And they have all these phenomenal qualifications and they woo us over saying, you know, I have this experience, I have that experience, and I can make it better over here. But we are not seeing the benefits of it at all. So my take is it's caused the community to become very confused, very disengaged, where most people don't care to vote because they have too many personal issues to focus in on, and they're trying to navigate through those things.
Right. Agreed.
So they're like, why should I vote? My vote does not matter. And sometimes there has been some things behind closed doors in these professional entities in these places. We're going to be, really
keep it a buck. Yes.
polite as possible. And there has been, it's been brought to the light about a lot of distrust in, politics.
Yes.
In these governmental seats. So people are like, okay, if they're getting exposed for doing the same very things that they put us in jail for, or they send us to treatment for, or they deny us services for, then what is the difference between them and I?
Well, I've been doing this for 10 years, and this is my first time allowing or even discussing politics. Because politics and religion are two touchy subjects that everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Absolutely.
You have that right. But it can become very heated.
Absolutely.
And it could bring on a lot of tension. However, when I got the call from Fez, shout out to my girl Teresa, I had already seen her posting you. And then she had hit me up like, hey, you still doing your thing? Like, she needs to be heard. I'm like, well, let's do it. With no hesitation. There was no second thought. Because Fudge is for the people. No matter what her background is, no matter what she stands for, she's for the people. That's one of my dearest friends. And I knew if she hit me up about someone, I knew that they had to be for the people as well.
Thank you so much.
So I appreciate that. I appreciate your honesty, because I have watched and seen ads, and these people are absolutely ridiculous. And it makes me wonder, why would I vote for you if you have belittled yourself? And I say belittled because you're supposed to set a certain standard. But if you're cussing, TikToking, doing all these extras, in your political run
or realm. I understand.
What are you going to do when you get up there? How do you have time to make sure that we're good? Right. If you're too busy entertaining the social media world. Now, we need social media in this time. In this day and age, we do. But when you are in a position to make things better for our community, what is your take on the absence of professionalism? If I can word it no better.
I believe that when you're in a seat of influence, the community should be able to hold you to a certain standard because your position is very serious.
Yes.
It's for the support of the community. It's for the knowledge and the the information towards the community where they're supposed to provide us with that. And also, we don't want to have in the back of our mind that someone that is supposed to represent us is not as serious as the needs that need to be met.
Right. Agreed.
When it comes to politics, I don't get really heavily into politics either, to be honest. The reason why is because when you start going higher up of, the hierarchy and the mayor and the governor and all those things become a little bit confusing. And then some people, they don't even care. They just want to vote when it's time to vote for the president. Right. Or maybe the mayor.
Seriously.
Some people don't tune into the smaller constituents around in the community.
Right.
The seat for city council is a non-bipartisan seat, so you don't have to reveal or promote being a Republican or a Democrat.
Right.
You just need to be
for the people.
For the people. The model citizen that has a heart, that actually cares about the community, regardless of race, creed, or color.
Amen.
Regardless of financial situations.
Yes.
Regardless of mental health status. Regardless of, I must be honest and say, regardless of their documentation, if they're undocumented or not.
Right.
We're all human beings.
Right.
And on the day-to-day, we have to live. We have to survive. And when it comes to your community, everyone wants to live in a safe community.
Oh, for sure.
It should not be a luxury to live in a nice, clean
seriously.
environment
Right.
so that you can have a clear mind, or majority of the time have a clear mind to think, to prepare for the next day. So my take on it is this. What actually got me involved into this seat for city council is the fact that there had been a lot of coverage over social media about city council. You don't really hear too much about it throughout the year, but there are specific times, and I know that our city is familiar with the incident that took place a couple of years ago with the president of city council, and she stepped down because of some unhealthy comments that she made, some racist comments. And that's when it brought a lot of more light to city council and how things are ran, how funds are dispersed within our community, how the streets are presented. And also when we have events like that's coming up, the World Cup, and we have also the Olympics coming up in 2028. So the city council seat they actually participate in the influence of how that should go about. There could be avenues for, more income and revenue coming into the city. But then it's also the other side to that where it puts us in the community, pioneers of the community, residents that have been in the community 30, 40, 50, 60 years at risk of being displaced.
Right. Yeah. And it's really sad. People have history
Yes.
in these neighborhoods, and they just come and kind of rip it apart. But as far as District Number 9, what are some? I would say, because there's no level of importance. Because if a change needs to be made, it needs to be made. But what are some immediate changes that you see within our district that needs to happen?
Immediate changes need to happen more than ever concerning, of course, our housing, our streets, our youth.
And when you say our streets
Our
you
streets,
talking
when I
about
mean
the potholes?
the
Because I done
potholes.
busted a couple of tires. I mean.
People are over. They're exhausted at calling their insurance companies to file a claim.
Because Manchester,
To be
is
honest, there
ridiculous.
was a pothole down, I believe, Grand. It was there for almost a year or two, and people were popping tires and stuff. And that costs money when you have to buy tires, especially if you have a high end car or something.
My
of that
son
nature.
popped 2 tires on Christmas Day on Manchester between Hoover and Vermont. He hit the pothole on this one and hit it again. So the front and the back tire was gone. And it's so crazy because I was fussing at him like, you just got to pay attention. Manchester all tore up, and I'm coming from church. This was Christmas. So New Year's Eve, I'm coming from church. I hit that same pothole and bust my tire. I need my money back. No. No, but, you were saying our streets, our youth.
Yes, the youth. The youth is our future, and not only is the youth our future, they're very misguided. They're disengaged. They don't know how to communicate with the older generations before them. Most people, they classify them as disrespectful. They don't want to listen. They don't cooperate. And some of those things may be true. Some of those things are true. Yes. However, I can recall when we were much younger, the older generations felt the same way about us. It was just different times.
Yes.
We didn't have social media.
Woo.
We had the radio.
Yeah.
We had the jukebox.
But it was certain things were restricted on radio. Like you have radio edited and things like that. And Blicky Spears says Obama did a lot for the homeless veterans. For me, Obama did a lot for a lot of people, and I wish we could get him back. The medical state right now is crazy. You want people to pay these ridiculous share of costs, but they're not making that much money. I don't think we're going to survive between share costs and gas, the price of food.
Right. Everything has gone up.
Everything except for wages.
And it doesn't matter what economic level you are on. We are all facing the same challenges, disparities.
Yes.
It's indescribable is the word that I can actually say.
So, and as far as just to address what you said about our youth, I am one, I've been a teacher for over 20 years, so I see it all the time, and I do. I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of the influence of certain levels of social media. I think that our youth are being persuaded to think that shaking ass and showing ass is a way of life. It's not realistic. It's a phase for the moment. I think that our young men are worried about more so what they look like, how heavy is the fake chain they're wearing, and not having a job. They're comfortable with not being successful. And I feel like it's all being influenced for sure. Well, I won't say all, but the majority of the influence is coming from what they see and the facades that they see on social media. We do not have enough role models for our youth. Where do we find them? I don't know. But I do know that there are men, real men, coaches, dads, entrepreneurs that are really out here trying to do their best for our youth, but they're not on social media. They're not at the push of a button. You have to really get out there, get in the field, and get your feet wet to see these people. And they don't know where to begin.
Well, and that's another reason why I really am so hyper focused on the youth, because they are our future. And to be honest, most of them spend a lot of time on social media sites because they're sitting still, and that's what they have been recently programmed
Everybody's
to do,
head
to
down.
occupy the mind. And if we can provide more services within the community, within small neighborhoods for the youth, then that's a start. The youth
I
don't
remember we
have
used
anywhere to
have,
go.
like, the Brotherhood Crusade.
Absolutely.
And,
The youth centers.
Yes, youth centers, YMCAs, and, all that. Places for them to go and be social. Like, my mind, in my hearts of hearts, I wish there was a youth center where they could go and just be kids.
Absolutely. And that's what
Enjoy life. Leave your phones at the door. If your parents need to call, they can call his landline. What is a landline?
And recently, current price just hit the headlines, and the outlets, the media outlets, that he spent over $40 million for a youth center, and it's a really beautiful
Place.
place, right? It is. It honestly it is, and it has a lot of resources there. I cannot take that away. It's supposed to be placed off of like Slauson and Budlong, near Budlong area, close to in between Normandy and Budlong, somewhere in that parameter. That's the outer skirts of District 9. Now, that's an awesome idea, but we also need.
It's not open yet, though, right?
It's not open. It's supposed to be open.
I'm very familiar with that area.
Yes, it was, I guess, an abandoned building transformed. Probably one of the abandoned buildings that went along where the old train tracks used to be. And it was abandoned, and they transformed it into a youth center so that the children will be able to get resources. And, of course, I'm pretty sure they'll have all types of outlets of fun things for them to do and get engaged. But my concern is, with it being placed right there, what about the other parts of District 9?
Of the city, right.
Their parents are not really comfortable with their children traveling all the way to Slauson and Budlong, especially near Western. That's another story for another day, though, with the influence that's on Western Avenue.
Because you might as well say Western Fig, Long Beach Boulevard, they're all running the same business.
And absolutely. And that influence is parallel to what most of these teens see and are influenced by on
Yes.
social media. So they can't tell the difference, or they don't have the indicators to be able, they have impaired social interaction now, or they
Yes.
don't know how to identify the parameters of safety.
Yes.
So the community needs smaller hubs
Yes.
within the areas,
Yes.
so that the teens and the young adults and the youth can still navigate amongst one another,
Yes.
close to home.
Yes.
Parents know where their children are, right? It's not far.
We don't have any more mentorship programs. I remember the firefighters, and they used to have young men come and be. My son was actually a part of a program where he would go and spend 2 to 3 hours with the fire department. But it was in Inglewood, but still, it was an outlet. It was, and what they choose to do once they get older, that's on them. But they have these things embedded in them already. And it's kind of like they say, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he won't depart. I mean, he won't do other things, but it's embedded in him the right thing to do. He knows what to do. It's by choice that he does different. So I wish we had more of those outlets for the youth, for the young ladies, for the more etiquette classes for the young ladies, how to carry themselves, how to talk,
Etiquette school, yeah, etiquette
all
classes.
of it. Yes. I mean, these young men don't know the importance of walking on the outside of a young lady, opening the door for a young lady. It's because everything that's shown is different, and they don't have role models themselves to look after or to follow the example of. So it's a little difficult. So I really hope that we can get back into those that realm of providing outlets for socialism. Some of our children are so socially disconnected.
Absolutely.
And I've watched children don't know how to hold a pencil, but they know how to push a button.
Right.
But it comes from the influences that are around them. So I am really hopeful for our community and for the change that needs to happen for our community. The way of life and the way that life is two different worlds. And it sounds the same, but it's two different things. It's two different things. And I just really, I hope that this run for you is a good one. I hope that you're successful in what your efforts are for our community and what needs to happen for our community, for our youth,
Thank you.
for our homeless situation, for educators all across the board. I think that it's important for the world to understand where you're coming from.
And the only way that the world can understand where I'm coming from is to understand that I'm coming from the world.
Hello.
That's it. That's all.
I like that.
That's it. That's all.
Yes.
I'm just standing up for people in the community that don't know how, or either are too afraid to speak up and ask questions that need to be asked, or demand things that need to be demanded.
Right.
We have a right to access certain provisions in our community.
Yes.
It's imperative that we have these things. When everyone in the community is suffering from the same ideal circumstances, then there is a problem.
Yes.
And that's an indicator that it has been going on
Way
too
too
long, not
With
structured,
no solution.
with no solution at all. Exactly. So I just decided, you know what? Why not give this a try? I'm already, exemplifying servanthood in my community. I participate with families. I provide food for the homeless. I provide clothing for the homeless. Most women like to shop a
Yes,
lot.
yes.
And if you have children, you buy and pick up all these things. And sometimes we don't need all
Don't
that,
need
right?
it.
And so I provide those things to people that we no longer can utilize,
Right.
gently use respectfully.
Okay.
I have contributed to so many causes within my community.
Yes.
Funerals, birthdays, baby showers, people's bills, so many to name.
Right.
So the passion is already in my heart.
Right.
It's already
Beautiful.
started. The servanthood starts within yourself. It starts within your family.
Yes.
It starts and it starts to bloom out to your neighbors and your
Right.
community.
Right.
So if I'm already exercising these things, then why can't I do this on a higher scale? So we can actually get someone in there who understands the everyday struggles that we all face and see how can we fix this.
Let's do it.
But in order to do that, you have to be a visionary.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I know
You got to be able to see it.
you have to be able to see it. And I can see it clear as day.
Amen.
Now, to be honest, some things I don't want to actually speak about my ideas on how we can make the community better, not because I'm being selfish, but I don't want it to be highlighted so soon where someone takes it
Uh-huh.
and they
try to act
use
like
it
they-
for
oh,
themselves,
yes.
like as
Oh,
if
yes.
it was their idea all along. It's not
Right.
about my idea. It's about the idea of what the people want.
And knowing that the outcome will be successful.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
totally.
There's room for improvement. It's not going to happen overnight. There are going to be some challenges because you have to first, if elected and you get that seat, first of all, you're not just in the seat. You're holding a seat of one of 15. There are 15 districts within Los Angeles
Right.
County. So you're on a team or a panel where you guys vote on things that the mayor, ordinances and stuff like that, budgets and stuff like that. You vote collectively on these things. You either have the option of voting it in, rejecting it, or revising it. So with that panel, each that panel of 15, each district has their own representative.
Right.
So the representative that may have come before you, or the representatives that have come before you, may have done things a different way. And it has worked and it was effective. We don't want to take that from them.
Right. Right.
But in a time like this, there may need to be some changes. And in order for them to be changes, they have to be from someone who can be influential to the people that grasp their attention.
As an ear to hear.
To actually engage, to actually want to know more, to want to go further.
Yes.
And we can't be biased about that when we
No.
sit in that seat.
No.
You have to be available for, first of all nationalities.
Yes.
You have to be available for all different people from different
Yes.
walks of life.
Yes.
And you also have to be available for yourself.
Yourself.
You have to be available.
Because if you can't hear you can't hear nobody else.
Absolutely.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
so there are some things that we just need answers, like I said before, for our community. And we do want to see change, but we have to get in the office. Someone has to get in that seat and see what's been going on. We have to keep the people informed, not just limited information Or when you go to certain agencies, you see a pile of papers there. Most people don't pick that stuff up and read.
Care. Yeah.
You have to find creative ways to get the people engaged,
attention.
right?
Yes.
And draw them in. And then once they become motivated, then they'll want to participate and help keeping the city clean. Then yes, they'll take this serious about, making sure that they are not out there contributing to the negative part and aspects in our society and in our environment.
Level, for
so that's basically it. I mean, I don't know any other way to say, if we can entrust everyone else that has come before us, whether and I say this to say, whether it's the Republican side or the Democratic side, and to be honest, we've seen some disappointments from both parties, right?
Yes.
And at this moment, we shouldn't have to focus on that. We need to really focus on the primary concerns of each community. And I'm pretty sure every community is in district is affected in their own way with certain things and issues. We need to bring those things to light.
And we do. So
they need to be addressed
and handled.
And there has to be a resolution.
It has to be a resolution.
It has to be a resolution.
It has to be. Because what good is it addressing anything if you're not going to do anything about it?
Right.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
And that's another thing. You can't do all of it by yourself.
No.
You have to have the community's involvement. You have to have the community support. And that's for any candidate that's actually on the ballot, or whether you're a write-in candidate. They have to have the community involved. So how are some innovative ways to get them to engage with, hey, let's turn this around together?
Yes. We got to do it together. Otherwise, it's not going to make any sense, because I'm doing this for you. So if I'm doing this for you and you're not willing to help me fix this for you, it's dead.
Absolutely.
Faith without works is dead. It's the lady Keisha Cali and Miss Jasmine Harris. We live on the Kickback. We're going to get into a couple of videos and we're going to come back and wrap this thing up. Listen, make sure you guys go vote. Go vote by June 2nd. You have until June 2nd. June 2nd. And we go look for district number 9. And at the bottom, write her name in. Don't look for it. Write it in. Because we voting for Jasmine Harris, 2026. It's the lady. We'll be right back.
Let's go. It's Shape Monster. Big chop, flexing on these bitches, always looking like a big wop. Flash it on these bitches, phony playing like a TikTok. Mind yourself around me, cause I'm trained to go no push that. Ain't no push that. Gotta get the money, gotta get the money. Cause these eaters and these hoes be acting funny. Lil' mama, but I'm heavy on these niggas' neck. I don't want compassion, trying to get a check. No confusion, user picked up on my second deck. Can't hang around with you hoes, y'all worry about the next. Love a man that could come home and beat it down. On a faithful tip, flexing, making bitches drown. I don't fuck with goofy shit, nigga, get a clown. The only type of ballers I don't wanna be around. Shaky is a name, and ballin' is a game. And in a minute, I'ma pull her right the fucking fame. I've been through the pain, and never could be tamed. And always been a player, niggas know I'm running game. Big chop, flexing on these bitches, always looking like a big wop. Flash it on these bitches, phony playing like a TikTok. Mind yourself around me, cause I'm trained to go no push that. Ain't no push that. Gotta get the money, gotta get the money. Cause these eaters and these hoes be acting funny. Gotta get the money, gotta get the money. Cause these eaters and these hoes be acting funny.
I keep big tops. Every time you see me, I forever look like Big Wop. Chasing money easy while you niggas smoking Chris Rock. I hit a couple bumps on my way to the Big Wop. Ran a couple plays in some face on some pissed out. When they ask where I been, I just tell them that I been high. I separated and elevated for some niggas that some have not. I don't gotta carry cash for the checkout. Looking like some money every day, a nigga step out. Let's talk about some money, go ahead and bring a check out. I just hate when niggas talk about that shit they know they ain't bout. Now watch what you saying when you say it or get stumped out. I'm the man, what I'm saying, you a fan when you step out.
Flexing on these bitches, always looking like a big wop. Flash it on these bitches, phony playing like a TikTok. Mind yourself around me, cause I'm trained to go no push that. Ain't no push that. Gotta get the money, gotta get the money. Cause these eaters and these hoes be acting funny. Gotta get the money, gotta get the money. Cause these eaters and these hoes be acting funny.
I'm just laid back and all, surrounded by the gangsters, puffing on a cigar. I'm just laid back and all, surrounded by the gangsters, puffing on a cigar. I'm just laid back and all, surrounded by the gangsters, puffing on a cigar. I'm just laid back and all, surrounded by the gangsters, puffing on a cigar.
Soaked up the game as a youngster. I used to look up to them niggas that came up from nothing. Fast cash, only thing I was on. Street life living, my mindset was really gone. Real LA nigga on the grind, coming from the bottom. Get yours, cause I'ma get mine. I'm all about a dollar. Sit back and listen, pay attention. Who doing all the talking? He ain't really living like that. That nigga just flossing. Real bosses in the cut, they ain't taking losses. They at the round table chilling, trying to keep ballin'. Living that lifestyle, shit that we dream about. It ain't easy, but I'm hustling, trying to take that route. Certain shit in life, nigga, that you need to see. Yeah, to get you where you need to be. It's easy to hate, so who am I to judge? Been crossed so many times, make it difficult to love.
Just laid back and all, surrounded by the gangsters, puffing on a cigar. I'm just laid back and all, surrounded by the gangsters, puffing on a cigar. I'm just laid back and all, surrounded by the gangsters, puffing on a cigar.
Say that you want it, no, I got it. Stay till the morning, I'ma give it like Robin. Something you should know, I'm not usual. I love you with no panties on. Show you something you ain't seen before. Whoa. When I pull up, baby, know what it is. No talking, no extras. Straight sex and knocking shit off dressers. Robe on, I'm feeling like Hugh Hefner. Ask for L's, cause baby wanted to ride. Panties look nice, but pull them straight to the side. Got her legs shaking, kiss her all on her thighs. Finna go inside, I'm tryna win me a prize. Baby was talking like she can handle it. I told her get it lit like a candlestick. I got her wet, we go to war like a battleship. You would've thought your boy a cheer the way she sat on this. Say that you want it, no, I got it. Stay till the morning, I'ma give it like Robin. Something you should know, I'm not usual. I love you with no panties on. Show you something you ain't seen before. Yeah, baby, know I'm the best, can't nobody do it better. Gave her the Black Panther, told her Wakanda forever. Laid her on the couch, that's Peruvian leather. She said she like fly sex, so I Gucci the sweater. She yelling out God, and I ain't never been a pastor. And no, she ain't praying when I bend her over backwards. Heard her on the phone, and she telling all her friends. On one-time thing, she gon' do this shit again. I play with the kitty like strings on a guitar. I stage dive in it like a fucking rock star. And anytime you say that you want it, you should slide through, cause you know that I got it. Say that you want it, no, I got it. Stay till the morning, I'ma give it like Robin. Something you should know, I'm not usual. I love you with no panties on. Show you something you ain't seen before. Say that you want it, no, I got it. Stay till the morning, I'ma give it like Robin. Something you should know, I'm not usual. I love you with no panties on. Show you something you ain't seen before. Crackin' ladies, what's happening?
Hi, K-Boy.
What's the deal? What's up with y'all?
Chillin'.
Hey, TT, come here, let me holler at you for a minute.
Boy, you be playing.
I don't be playing. I've been checking you out.
You ain't been checking me out, cause I've been checking you out.
I gotta get ready. I'm so caught in my zone. I'm checking my phone. It's calling. Yeah, he think I'm home, but really I'm going outside. Hey, you left me bored and you hate when I be outside. I can't take it no more. You best believe I'm outside. Living my best life. I'm going up all night. I think you forgot. I guess I get to remind you who you dealing with. Who you dealing with.
did a lot. I made it at the jungle, pray to God I didn't get shot. Every night and day I had to hustle on the block. Cause everybody had to turn to win and I did not. Hey, what the hook gon' be, yeah. I don't need no fucking hook on this beat. Only singing niggas still good on these streets. Get a foreign whip, still pushing on E.
Let's go.
Came a long way from nights we didn't eat. Came a long way from 75th Street. Candy house trapping, I need everything sweet. But I can't say what happened on the back of them streets.
Hey, I came from the bottom, I genius with the column. If you ever make it out the hood, his name be a problem. I'm coming for a force, can I stop shit? Niggas swear they had to keep it, I'm a locksmith. At the studio going up in the closet. Turning so many niggas into bosses. Just telling my story, nigga, I ain't flossing. All respect, no regrets, living awesome. No big bag, no big homie. No cosign, just me only. Tell me my brother can't forget what you told me. Up on this toast up, makes plaques facts only. They can hit after hit, then we done with that. You know how I get when we running back. Over a million streams, who the fuck am I? It's another thing I have, make me certified. Put in work, giving out the sauce. People dipping in and out, call it they lost. That was my fault, but I was caught up in the moment. But you can't tell a boy to be a grown man. I was signing niggas up like they the one. But they only wanna do it for the fun, but not I. I'm going hard in this game, so don't you call me if not gang. Last. What the hook gon' be? I don't need no fucking hook on this beat. Ayy, only singing niggas only make it in the streets. Take a look around, niggas said it wouldn't be. I came a long way from nights I didn't eat. Came a long way from 29th Street.
Candy house trapping, I need everything sweet. But I can't say what happened on the back of them streets. Ayy, forever humble.
Thanking God I made it out the jungle.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, I just dropped my real glasses. These are my fake ones. My real ones just hit the floor. But anyway, listen. We're about to wrap this thing up, but we got a couple of points we need to hit real quick. And let me tap in real quick because somebody posted that LA District Number 9 won't have a black council member for the first time in 60 years. But candidates say they won't leave black voters behind. What is your thoughts?
I've ran across that. And we're going to preserve the, source that put that out there.
Right.
That's a lot to unpack here. Let's first start off with the history of the seat for District 9. For the last 63, 64 years, District 9 City Council seat has actually been governed by African Americans.
Okay.
So this year, for the candidacy, there are 5 or 6 candidates, and they are of the Latino community. Those are the names that you will see listed on the ballot. Now, there are 2 write-in candidates, myself, Jasmine Harris, and there is also another candidate by the name of Chris Martin, and he's African American as well.
Okay.
So when I did run across that narrative, it was very concerning to me because District 9, before Los Angeles became the sanctuary city, of the home of the sanctuary city, District 9 has been a sanctuary district for many of years. And people of all nationalities have started off in our community. And our community many of years ago was predominantly black. Right now, I believe the percentage is very low at 18% African American, or in between 16 or 18%. Right. It fluctuates, right? And then the Latino community is at like 70, almost 80% now in District 9. And that doesn't bother me. I don't have a problem living around them. I've been around them all my life. They've been in school with me throughout the years. It does not bother me. What's concerning is, and let's go back to some more history, is that that narrative right there appeared, and it sounds to me as race bait.
Yes.
And that shouldn't be the narrative put out during a time of such. With everything going on in the world, it can trigger many of things that we do not need in our city at the moment.
Right.
And for some people who are not aware, in this city, historically, there was a war at one time, a gang war between Latinos and the African American culture that lasted almost 30 years.
Yes.
Okay, and it's been what, about 5 years now?
Yes.
It's been about 5, maybe a little more, 5 to 8 years, rough estimating, that we have had that ceasefire.
Yeah.
Personally, and this is my personal, if you'd like to hold me accountable to it, then so be it. Personally, this is a celebratory, groundbreaking thing for the Latino community. However, within the African American community in our district for many of years, when we have fought and advocated and persevered through challenging times for resources and rights and different ordinances to favor our community, we have always included the Latino community. We've always included them.
Right.
And I can't control what a source puts out there.
Right.
But I have a question to every qualified candidate that is actually on this ballot today. And I would like to know their take on that. Like, where is the integrity in that, in stopping that narrative, saying, hey, wait a minute, we're not pushing race bait. We don't want to uproar the African American community. Right. We don't want them to feel a certain way. And maybe it was just delivered wrong. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. However, I have not seen any response to anyone that has actually said, wait a minute, that is not what we want to be delivered out to the community. It's not
because
about that.
My thing is, they're saying they won't leave black voters behind. What exactly does that mean? Like, what does that mean as a person outside of being African American, saying that they won't leave the voters behind? What does that mean? Because at the end of the day, y'all need our vote too. So, what do you mean? So, if I was to pose the question, it would be, what does that mean? Like, I get it. They're trying to push the narrative or however, but what exactly could that possibly mean?
It could mean a many number of things. It's by one who perceives it. And they can write it however they want to write it in their own mind, because everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Right.
However,
hey,
we don't
Nicole.
just have black voters. We have Jamaican voters, Belizean voters, Asian voters,
every race.
Caucasian voters.
So why direct African American voters?
Absolutely.
Or black, because they said black. It's
black voters, okay.
Black voters.
Black voters.
So, I think it's best that they leave that alone.
I think it's best. I think it's best that it be said today. And which camera should I look at when I say this?
One.
I think it's best to not focus on what race it's historical for and what race it's a loss or a win for. I think that it's best to focus on what are the needs of our community. What can we do to resolve some of the issues so that we can lessen the burden on the people that reside in our areas? It shouldn't matter what race you are. It shouldn't matter Where do you come from or your background? It shouldn't matter if you're a refugee or undocumented or homeless. Those things should not matter at this current point in time. And if that's what our society is focusing on and pushing towards, we are in for it, and it is not a good light.
At all.
At this time, we need to come together as a community, join hands, and address this head on together, because it's all of our problem.
Yes.
If your neighbor is suffering, then you suffer too, whether you believe it or not. If your business owner is suffering, then you're suffering too, whether you believe it or not. So let's just move forward with focusing on a real resolution that can actually get some things done, and that all parts of District 9 can see some results, and really soon. That is all I have to say.
And that is what we're looking for. Results, results, results. Solutions, you know, for the people, for the community, for everyone to be able to just come together and make things happen for us. And I can only appreciate that from you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
As we wrap this thing up and move forward into working on creating a better community, a better environment for our people, I want you to go ahead and show some love to some people that has been rocking with you.
Oh my goodness.
Standing behind you, as we say, shout them out, give them their due diligence.
The list is so long. First of all, I would like to say thank you for allowing me to come onto your platform and share some information that can be resourceful. And before I get into all of my supporters, if I forget anyone's name, charge it to my head and not my heart. And we do have other platforms that I will give you shots out on.
Right.
You can count on me paying homage to you, supporting me, helping support our community.
Yes, ma'am. I see you, the Empress 777.
I actually would like to say this in closing. I'm not here on this platform. Excuse me. I'm not here on this platform today to find the right words to motivate you to vote for me, or actually say the wrong thing to make you not vote for me. You have a free will and choice on who you want to decide should be in control or the influence in your community. There's many options to choose from. I'm not here to degrade anyone, but I'm also here to share with you that you do have a variety of choice. Most of these candidates, they have really great resumes. I encourage each and every one who wants to vote, who's motivated into voting, to actually do your research. Look for things. Find out if you want to entrust your vote into that ideal person. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. Be engaged. There's so many things changing. The voting poll locations, they have other options. We have to worry about the United States Postal Services and their problems, and ballots getting lost and all over the community. But if you feel that I can actually be an ideal candidate to actually represent our community, then feel free to write my name in on the ballot as a write-in candidate. If you misspell my name, it's okay. Just make sure Jasmine and Harris is the same. It can sound the way the law says. It's as long as it's close to it. It's okay. It's fine. If not, it is okay. But I want you to know that you have the right to choose and select who you want to. You have a voice. You matter. You are important, and you deserve everything that you're entitled to. Find out in each community what is serviced in your area, what you are entitled to. Ask questions. Find out how to ask questions. Not just at town meetings, even maybe if you write a note or leave a message on their Instagram or their Facebooks. But make sure you take the time out to select who best fits you. Okay? So thank you for your time. Thank you for the opportunity to be able to stand in this seat and say, hey, I'm standing in the gap for my community. I'm the people's people. And it's your free will and your free choice. And you stand on that when you make that decision.
Stand on business.
You stand on that. And thank you so much, Keisha, for having me on your show.
No,
now let's get out. Wait a minute before I...
Yeah. Let's
oh my gosh, it's so many people to start with. One moment.
It's a wonderful thing, you know, to be able to be here and be present as a woman of color, to be able to do what you are standing in to do.
Yes, thank you so much. I would like to first shout out Global Billboards for their tremendous support. Better Than the Rest Gumbo Spot.
Hey.
Thank you so much for your support.
I need a bowl.
All of everyone who's called in my community on the east side, the west side, the north side, and the south side parts of District 9, okay?
Hello.
So thank you for all the ones that have actually used their platforms to share my post. I would like to give a shout out to Lala Michelle for her support. I'd like to give a shout out to La Chingona. Thank you so much for your support. I'd like to give a shout out to 2 Urban Girls. Thank you for your support. I'd like to give a shout out to King's Media. Thank you for your support. I'd like to give a shout out to Hill City Church. Thank you for your support. I'd like to give a shout out to Paradise Baptist Church. Thank you so much for your support. And last but not least, everyone in our community, the residents, I thank you so much for your support. Whether you shared my post, whether you printed some flyers on your own and decided to help out, whether you just simply just encouraged me and said, you got this and I think you would be the ideal candidate. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, last but not least, thank you to my children and my family for allowing me this time to share me with our community. Thank you so much, family. I love y'all. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm standing in the gap for the community so that we can start new legacy moving forward. Thank you.
That's right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, you know, it's been a beautiful time shared, but this is not the end.
It is not.
It is not the
end.
Thank you so much. And I want to, yes, ma'am.
It really was.
Yes, thank you so much for being consistent and not just your contribution in what you are doing now for our community, but what you've done for our community, the different things that haven't been spoken on this platform. But do your research, look my girl up, because she has been through it, okay? Has had her hands in many of things that has paved the way for a lot of us moving forward. And I want to, again, thank you.
Thank you. And
thank you.
Even though I'd like to add, if you don't mind,
No.
even though I may not be tied to a specific agency or have a foundation or a 5013C, just know that any agency or entity within our community, I've been involved some type of way, whether I've been advocating for someone or I'm actually getting to know the people that's serving in our community. And sometimes it just, you think it goes unnoticed, but it doesn't. It reaches the individual that it needs to reach.
And that's important. Engagement is important. I want to thank everybody that has tapped in online.
Fudge, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for your number one support.
Yes.
Thank you, Miss Teresa.
That's my girl, Teresa Williams. Y'all better listen. A legend of this side here, okay?
OG LA Ron. Oh my gosh, I can go on and on. See, it's coming to me. I told you, charge it to my head and not my heart.
Yes, ma'am. But everyone that has checked in, Blicky Spears, my brother, K Street Brand, Kansas Street, Essence Nicole.
Yes. Hi, Essence.
Hey, Essence.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in, for engaging with us. The Empress 777. And just know that this link is still shareable. You can still share with others. Spread the information. Let's get our girl in this seat.
Hey, give me a chance. Give me a chance. You won't be disappointed. I'm a very hard worker.
And that's
people
what I'm
that
saying.
know me know that I dedicate myself to anything that I put my mind to, and I'm successful at it.
That's
and
right.
You won't be disappointed.
Well, tell everybody where they can follow you on social media.
Well, you can follow me on Instagram at Harris, HARRIS, D is in David, 9 LA. And that's all put together.
One word.
Harris D9 LA. And that stands for Harris District 9 LA. Thank you so much once again.
Yes, and I want to again thank my team, OhBoi Entertainment. Yes, OhBoi
Right.
TV. My boy Stadian. Angelo, I appreciate you so much. He's been rocking with me for a long time. And I appreciate your consistency and sticking with me. He rocks with me, rocks out. Shout out to my boy Kenyatta, KDS Promotions. Make sure you are following on Instagram. Make sure you're following me on all social media platforms. I am the Lady Keisha Cali, and I want to give a shout out to my family as well. My babies, my son, my daughter, my grandbabies. Hey, Sanai. Hey, Heaven. Hey, DJ.
I got a chance to meet Sanai. I like Sanai. She said, I see you on TV.
That's my baby. Girl, that's the baby of the bunch. We got Queen, Jaden, Deasia, and then I want to give a shout out to my nephews. They are in Chicago right now, but we've just recently reconnected, and it's been such a blessing. So you guys just know that family is important. Family is important, and I love you guys, Dee Dee, Chasing, and Jordan.
And if you don't have family, I'll be your family.
See?
I'm always adopting someone into my extended family.
I don't need an extra family, but I'm going anyway because I feel the love. But yeah, and my mom, I love you, girl, and keep your head up. Keep going. You're doing great. She just recently lost her mom. Shout out to my granny.
My condolences.
But she's doing good. And I want to let you guys know that I wasn't here for Mother's Day. I wasn't here for, I only missed Mother's Day, huh? But happy Mother's Day to all you mothers, because if you're a mother, every day is Mother's Day. And I want to give a special thank you for everybody that celebrated me for my birthday. Shout out to Joe Moses for pulling up.
Awesome.
I just want to really thank you guys, because that was really difficult to continue to push through after losing my granny, but we did it. You guys are there, and my village is the best. So I love you guys. Make sure you tap in next Thursday. We on again. It's the Lady Keisha Cali, live on the Keisha Cali Kickback. Make sure you share this post, get the word out. Let's get our girl in this seat. See y'all next week.
Thank you.